whatever you call it.
Hardware features.
Essentially,
this game's going to have a front and rear touch control.
On a plate.
So the rear touchpad as well as the front multi-touch display. Just going to use this game's going to use front touch for basically all of your secondary weapon fires, throwing grenades. Each weapon's going to kind of use your secondary fire a little bit differently using the touch screen.
It in 5 minutes.
It also has 3G and Wi-Fi connectivity in this game.
But nothing.
So it's going to have online
lettuce head, right? A head is called a head. It was a lettuce head.
And if you're familiar with the Resistance franchise, this is essentially taking place during the events of the second Resistance. It's the initial invasion of the Eastern Seaboard by the Chimera. He plays a firefighter by the name of Tom Riley. There is a cover-based gameplay system unlike past Resistance games.
It was a lettuce head. It's ridiculous.
I'm sure Ben must have felt cool like that.
Bring up your weapon.
Yeah, he was.
Select another weapon, and for example, this one secondary fires, you just tap an enemy and then you can fire around walls.
Let me know.
I'm glad they brought that back from the first Resistance, where you could have all the weapons.
Yeah.
So remember, number 2, it was kind of like a Halo style where you can only carry 2.
Right, yeah, and that was a big fan complaint in the second one.
Yeah.
Especially in Vegas.
So with this and Resistance 3,
I don't know. So we were saying
back.
okay, if it's over $5, it's just ridiculous. I felt offended, but she was
a good sport about it.
She was a really good sport about it.
Definitely.
Nihilistic worked very closely with Insomniac throughout the whole process.
About wrapping this or something.
So for example, here's the auger. To actually bring up that energy shield, you would draw on the screen where you want the shield to pop up.
I mean, there's,
So like I said, each weapon's going to use a secondary fire a little bit differently.
If you know someone who has
To embrace more of the features of the Vita.
Exactly.
I feel like you kind of... Yeah, not as a job, but
you can use the axe at any point. It's always going to be on the screen.
Right. Yeah. So that your axe is always going to be available. You can also select it in the weapon wheel, but it's not really necessary.
And so she's like, is it marinara?
It's more of a last resort when you're adding ammo.
I mean, they had bolognese and...
Well, you had to just cook the pasta.
But yeah, all the touch controls feel really nice and intuitive. They feel very non-intrusive. You would think that it might be kind of awkward taking your fingers off the thumbsticks in order to use your secondary fires, but it really doesn't feel that way.
So it eventually becomes second nature.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a second to get used to, but once you're used to it, it's very, very natural. And this is going to be the first true first-person shooter on a portable device because the Vita is the first system with a dual analog interface.
That's right.
Which is nowadays.
There was one disappointment with the PSP was that a lot of developers mapped out what would be the second analog stick on the buttons.
Right.
Yeah, it was really a deal breaker there because it made almost every game unplayable at that point.
Yeah, and you don't have that problem with this, which is nice.
Like in a box.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's ridiculous.
So now what is it you're doing right there?
So I'm drawing up the energy shield. It won't draw up if there's an object in the way. So that's why it wasn't popping up there. But
Oh wow.
Arya.
With Ben or no?
yeah, you would just draw to the left or the right where you want it to pop up. I'm out of it right now, but
Beside the stage.
Yeah.
And
there is a little bit of aiming assistance as well.
Yeah.
Amazing girl with like a pencil girl. Yeah. And she's really pretty too.
Vegas.
But the thing is just like they're so talented and they're pretty. And I don't know, do they make money? Like those girls?
Are you talking about the Cirque du Soleil girls, or you're talking about?
I don't know if she was a Cirque du Soleil girl, but she was, I don't know if she's from Cirque du Soleil, but she was on
Do you know if all the weapons from past games will be making a return in this series?
Not all the weapons, but most of the fan favorites will be back. And then Nihilistic's also added a couple of their own.
Okay.
Doing what they do.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like doing what they do, right?
And we'll probably be announcing all the weapons that are going to be in the game.
For me, it's like an athlete.
No,
So this is going to be out in late spring.
Yeah, I mean, and the hours.
Release dates to be announced. But it will be a launch window title though, so it'll be out shortly.
They probably get paid for you.
Thank you.
Yep.